I'm not worthy. Literally not worthy. Hi you guys, welcome back to the vlog. I am so excited to be vlogging again. I know you guys don't know this, but it has literally been like 3.5 weeks since I have vlogged because I was so behind on content. I didn't want to get any further behind. I really wanted to catch up. So I took a break from vlogging for like 3 weeks. I have not been working on my cars. Thankfully, they haven't needed that much work, but I already know that this vlog is just going to be like very, very, very talkative because I'm so excited to be hanging out with you guys again, be in front of the camera and be vlogging. I'm just so happy. But I have some exciting news for you guys. We are filming in real time, literally in real time. I'm so stoked. This video is probably going to come out on Monday, and today is Tuesday, the 1st of September. So this video is going to be coming out probably this week coming up. So excited. As you guys have probably noticed, I am not in my own car. This is my dad's 350Z. This is the 350Z that I started driving in, and that is because the demo car is currently in a shop for some R&D, which you guys will see in the next video of exactly what we were doing. And the Mini Cooper, I've come to the decision I'm gonna sell it. I don't have an actual purpose for that car rather than it just being a daily driver, and it's a daily driver that honestly does not serve a whole lot of purpose for me besides just make my heart very full because I took forever to find the exact package that I wanted in the Mini Cooper. I wanted like black leather interior, I wanted heated seats, I really wanted navigation. I didn't get that. That's the only thing I didn't get. And I was very specific about the couple of colors that I was open to getting, and I really wanted black trim, but man, I'm so sad I have to get rid of that car, but there's just literally no purpose for me to have that car anymore, and I think that it's time for me to upgrade to something that is going to suit my needs a little bit better. So I've actually kind of decided on a car that I'm gonna get. It's an SUV because I need something that I can daily drive that's also gonna be able to suit my automotive needs. So I need something that's gonna have a decent amount of space, which the Mini Cooper actually has a crap ton of space. I've never had problems being able to fit parts in there. You could probably like literally transport an engine if you tried. But I need something that's gonna be able to tow my car in case if I need to. Like, of course I have my dad's Hummer, and then he actually just bought a truck, so I shouldn't have that problem anymore of where I'm like needing to borrow trucks and stuff. But I need something that's gonna have the capability of towing my car in case if I get in a pinch and I need to tow it last second. And I would like to ideally have my open car trailer wherever I live. Alright you guys, we have finally made it to the garage in this part of the vlog. As you can tell, I finally got a pair of coveralls so that I stopped ruining my clothes. I've literally been so used to just like laying on the ground and whatever, and if I'm honest with you, every single time that I come to the garage, for some reason, your girl decides to wear white. Don't know why, it's a vibe, okay? So I finally got a pair of coveralls. I'm super excited about that. And to be honest with you, I have been maintaining my cars off camera because there hasn't been a lot of like big stuff going on. I didn't really feel like you guys needed to see all of that. And as you guys know, I said I've been trying so desperately to catch up on content. So there's a couple things going on with the car right now. Not a lot at all. We're literally not going to be doing a lot today. I just felt like hanging out with you guys, and like I said, I'm excited to be filming in real time. So we're going to do a couple things to the car today, but I do want to pick up on what I was saying before we got to the garage. So let's touch on that really quick, shall we? Okay. I already warned you guys that I'm going to be talking a lot in this video because I'm just very excited to be vlogging again, and this is mostly just like a catch-up video with a little bit of work, because I kind of want to tell you guys everything that's going on in my life because I miss you so much. Making videos literally makes me so happy, I can't even explain it. But these dogs are barking. Okay. Sorry about that. There were dogs barking across the street, and I wanted to make sure that they weren't completely overtaking my audio, and they were not, but they stopped barking, so it's a great time, and now we are back on track. Obviously, we're going to be doing a little bit of wrenching on the car because I am not dressed like this for no reason, but I've been doing some pretty basic maintenance off camera, just like fluid changes and stuff like that on the car recently. I did an oil change that was the worst oil change I've ever done in my entire life. I ended up with 5 quarts of oil on the garage floor and a lot of kitty litter later on. But I actually recorded that on my Instagram because I didn't make a full-on YouTube video out of it. Pretty pissed that I didn't now, but it was horrible. But now it's funny because it's over. So anyway, the only thing I really have to do today is just change this wastegate. To be honest with you guys, I know this is like off track of what I was trying to say, even though you guys don't know that because I haven't gotten to that part yet, but I have had this wastegate that is in the car right now since June, literally, and it's not even mine. I borrowed it from Castro Motorsport because he was mocking up my exhaust manifold for me for the new V-band turbo, the Garrett, and then also for a new V-band wastegate that I also ordered because I didn't like my old wastegate because it was like super cheap, and there was nothing wrong with it. It was just like super cheap and really hard to take off. So I was just like, I want a V-band wastegate. So I asked him to also put a V-band on my exhaust manifold. So he did. And then he was like, I would never, ever, ever sell you this wastegate. But my wastegate wasn't in the mail yet. Like, remember, I had to get a whole new wastegate because I got a V-band, right? He was like, I would never, ever, ever sell you this wastegate, and I would never, ever, ever suggest that you get your car tuned on this or that you ever drive it with this wastegate in it. But since you don't have a wastegate yet, this is an essential piece. Borrow it until yours comes in the mail. And I was like, thank you so much. And then mine literally just came in the mail like 3 days ago, and I've had his wastegate since June. I kid you not. So I need to take his wastegate off today so that I can finally return it to him. But anyway, what I was actually going to talk to you guys about right now was what I started saying before I left the Starbucks parking lot, which is that I need all of my cars to have a purpose, and I would like to have all of my things in one place, okay? Let me fill you guys in on a little bit of personal stuff that's going on right now. I usually know that I don't do stuff like this regularly, but I'm filming in real time and I'm really excited, and I just want to tell you guys everything, okay? So, I am in moving limbo for the first time in my entire life. I did not move around a lot growing up as a kid. I literally moved between 3 houses, and my dad only sold one of them. Then I finally decided to move into my own apartment last year in October, and I was just, the point of me moving into my own apartment was because I wanted to acquire furniture and I wanted to know what it felt like to pay bills, right? Because I've been saving every single dollar that I have made since I was literally like 10 years old, since I made my first dollar, because my goal in my life was literally to buy a house by the time that I turned 24. What? You got it. Good boy. Cam was trying to get his bone. But yeah, I had this goal in my head since I was literally like 7 that I wanted to purchase my first home by the time that I was 24 years old. Spoiler alert, I'm 24 years old and I haven't purchased a home yet. But what really sucks is that I would have been ready had this pandemic not happened, okay? So I would have been ready to put a down payment down on a house, and I think that I would have been comfortable enough to do so if I had been working for the past 5 months, but I have not been. Thankfully, work has picked back up for me since August, and it's only September 1st. I did actually work on 2 different commercials in August, which is just like freaking mind-blowing. That's huge. I can't even, like, I am so grateful that I've been working so early on in this pandemic in comparison to some other stunt performers that haven't worked in 6 or 7 months, and I haven't only worked for 5, but it definitely hurts a little bit. It definitely has not been the easiest thing, and it's really, really saddening that I feel like I've been working most of my life for this one goal. I'm a goal setter. I really, really like to set goals for myself and meet them, and I always do because I'm super disciplined. But I'm not going to meet this goal, unfortunately. I'm not going to be a homeowner by the time that I'm 24 years old, just because of how the world is going. I think that I could do it right now. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit emotional because I'm like kind of disappointed in myself, but I think that I could do it. I could comfortably buy a house right now and move into the house and be totally fine. But I think that I would be stressing myself out just because I don't know when my next job is coming. And I know that that's the way that this industry works. But it's really hard when you didn't work for 5 months and like you don't know what's going on in the world. The world is what's scaring me, not my career. It's the world that's scaring me right now. But anyway, I'm in the middle of moving limbo for the first time ever, okay? So literally I got my first apartment last year in October and it's September right now, okay? So my lease is literally ending in 4 weeks and I have no idea what I'm going to do at this point. No idea what I'm going to do. Literally trying to figure all this stuff out, and I need to sell my Mini Cooper because like I told you guys before when I was in the Starbucks parking lot, I need a car that's going to have purpose. Like it needs to serve multiple purposes. It needs to check a bunch of boxes, and right now the Mini Cooper is only checking a couple boxes, like making me super happy because I got exactly what I wanted. Car looks pretty sick, automatic, which is fantastic in California for a daily driver. Daily driver, great car, tons of space for me to carry stuff around, but it's not checking the last couple boxes, which are being able to tow my other cars around, being big enough to pick up whatever it is that I need to pick up, and not having navigation. That's kind of it. Those are the only things that the car is really missing at this point. So it's really sad that I'm finally gonna have to let that car go, but I really need a car that can tow my car need be. So, because I don't plan on living with my dad ever again, I'm still going to have to commute to go and pick up said truck and trailer, and then commute to wherever it is that my car is residing, and then commute back to wherever it is that I am residing, and then commute to the track. So if you guys are realizing, this is an entire 3-day process. The day before is all the prep, like picking up the truck and trailer, loading the car up, all that stuff, whatever. Second day is the track, and then you gotta remember, I gotta unload everything over there and drop the car off over here and then go back home. And it's just like, I could literally be saving myself 2 days worth of time if I just had everything in the same spot. So that's why I have to get rid of the Mini Cooper. Where if I had my SUV and my open car trailer there and my race car in the same spot, I could literally do all of that stuff in less than 35 minutes. So I would like to have all of my stuff in the same place, and right now the Mini Cooper is really not suiting my needs because I can't tow with it. But the good news is I think I found out what SUV I want to buy, so that's good. It's well within my price range, which is fantastic, and I could probably get a newer one for the amount that I paid for my Mini Cooper. So it might actually be good for me. I think that things are starting to finally look up. But that's kind of what's been going on right now. I've just kind of been in moving limbo, and like not vlogging has been kind of nice because I've been able to just focus my energy on the things that are most, I guess, of priority at the moment. That's kind of where I'm at right now. But I'm tired of talking, and I'm sure that you guys are tired of hearing me talk. So let's take off the space gate because this video is probably already 15 minutes long. But I hope you're enjoying. Okay, the moment you have all been waiting for. The car is finally up on jack stands. Like I said, we're not going to actually address this today, but let me just show you guys how bad this is, okay? Let's see. Alrighty, there we go. There is a hanging fuel line. Literally, I basically ripped out all of the P-clamps when I dirt dropped, like the lower P-clamps, like on this side of the chassis, this far back, and completely ripped my fuel line out. I need to bolt this up, but I don't have the material today, so we're not gonna do that today, but I just wanted to show you guys how ugly this was because I thought it was kind of funny. Secondly, look at this. This is literally the 4th wheel that I've broken in the past 2 events that I've gone to. This is literally getting out of hand at this point, and I really need to like find a wheel company to work with because this is not sustainable. And then third of all, there's this. I've literally been way too lazy to like make an actual exhaust for this car lately because my last one was so mangled I didn't want to put it back on. So literally just been running open downpipe, and I really want the downpipe to just shoot out of the hood and the dump tube. I think that would be really sick. Okay, this is the bottom one. Okay, got it. This is the bottom one. Good news is these hoses are definitely not gonna be blowing off of this wastegate. Oh gosh, okay, got it. That's the top one. Okay, so the top one is the shorter one and the bottom one is the longer one. Got it. Oh my god, finally. Gosh, that was like low-key kind of scary. Oh my god. So glad that's over with. Okay. Oh my gosh, what a pain in the butt. And I was honestly like really afraid to take this wastegate off because I don't think I've ever actually taken a wastegate off when the exhaust manifold was on the car, and I didn't know how much pressure was gonna be like, I guess, like built up. I know that it's really difficult to put the wastegate back on and not have any leaks, because when Joe and I were on the dyno, he had to put my wastegate back on because we were actually missing this little ring in the wastegate. I think I can actually take it out. Let me show you guys. Yeah, we were missing this, which has happened to a couple other of my friends after I told them the situation. I felt really dumb. I literally did not have this part sitting inside the wastegate, and that was our problem on the dyno. But once Joe was putting this back on, when we were on the dyno, it literally took him forever, so I'm not looking forward to putting this new one on. And I actually think I'm gonna go over to my dad's house today because I have to pick up some stuff from him, like that material that I told you guys about, and I need to drop some stuff off to him as well. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put my new wastegate on, but thankfully I got this one off. At least I can finally return it to Castro. Castro, thank you so much for dealing with my crap. You are a lifesaver. So I've got all of his stuff right here. Let me show you guys the new wastegate. It's literally the exact same one, but it's a different color. Of course, as you guys know, I would have loved to have a blue wastegate, of course, but I had to get purple because that was the only color that they had. But I still feel like kind of like matches the whole vibe and the whole theme of the car and everything. So I guess it's fine. Okay, so something that I am noticing that's a little bit different between Chris's hardware and my hardware is that on the actual V band itself, this one takes a 10 millimeter nut and bolt, and then this one is more of like an Allen, and then with a small nut on the back, which is more of like an 8 or something like that. And I really wish that I had a bolt with a 10 millimeter nut on the back, because that's going to be way more convenient when I'm underneath the car versus like trying to remember to have an Allen. But for some reason, I thought that this was an Allen bolt when I went under the car originally, and I literally had my Allen keys underneath the car with me. Let me show you. That was actually the first set of tools that I grabbed to take the wastegate off, because I thought that it was an Allen, but apparently it was a 10 mil. Anyways, I'm not going to put this wastegate on today because I don't got time for that. I think I want to go and visit my dad for a little bit. And unfortunately, with where he lives, if you do not leave by 2 o'clock, you are going to be in the biggest headache of your lifetime in traffic. So, I'm not trying to get caught in traffic, so I'm going to head out. I think that this vlog is probably getting a little bit long, but it was great catching up with you guys. Seriously, oh my gosh, it feels so good to be in front of the camera again. I have missed it so much these past couple of weeks. You guys don't even understand. This just like made my heart so full, even just sitting down and filming this video, being in real time and feeling like I'm actually talking to you guys and not talking to you guys 3 months from now when my hair is going to be a different color, which, did you notice, by the way? Dyed my hair. But anyway, if you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be putting out merch on my website very soon. I am officially in the samples process, so that's super duper exciting. And I'm glad that I finally get to share that information with you guys in real time, because this is literally like I am in the samples process right now, and it's great. I'm very stressed out, but I'm loving every second of it. Anyway, if you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video, where I'm going to be excited to be bringing you guys along on this little journey that I'm kind of excited for, because it's gonna help some other people, including myself. So I'm really excited for that. Also, if you guys like my content, please share it. You don't even know how much that helps me. Literally, it helps so much. My YouTube channel is not growing nearly as fast as I wish that it would. And it just makes me so sad. But I love making videos, and I love being in front of a camera, and I'm never gonna stop what I'm doing anytime soon. So I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. Forget it, whatever. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.